Uh, Hello everyone, my name is Swanand Bhuskute. I am from DBA to Lonere, currently in fourth year computer department. Today I am going to make submission for WD401 M6, that is internationalization and localization. So what is internationalization and localization? Internationalization, short form is IIT9, is a concept in which we scale up our app for international audience so that we can increase the traffic to our website. This can be done by allowing multiple language by allowing our website to display content in multiple languages so that multiple language audience can come to our website and increase the traffic. Another localization, short form is L10N, is the concept in which we appeal to certain locales by displaying date and time in their specific format, in the region specific format, so that our website becomes customizable according to specific region, specific locale, specific community. So for this, I have chosen my 301 capstone project, Sports Live. So let's go to the project. So this is the project, Sports Live. In this, for applying these concepts, we have to install few libraries. First is I18 Next, then I18 Browser Language Detector, then React I18 Next, and React International. Using React International, we can format dates according to certain locales. So other than that, to apply the changes, we have to choose a few locales. For that, I have chosen English and Spanish. So my website will display content in English and Spanish. For that, we have to create a local folder in our SRC, and in that, we have to write the translations of the static words. For example, in English, match will be called as match, but in Spanish it will be called as partido. Then for matches it will be called as partidos. And for location in Spanish it will be called as this, but in English location will be called as location. Similarly, for other terms, I have translated over 39 terms into Spanish and English. So let's open our project and see how the translations work. So let's visit the project. So this is our app. Currently it is viewed in English. So I have made a button to switch between languages in this drop down. So currently this is in English. If I choose Espanol, that is Spanish, then you can see the terms are getting translated in Spanish. Important point to note is that static terms are only getting translated to Spanish. The dynamic content that is being fetched from API is not getting converted. Like we can see, these terms are in Spanish. This is also Spanish. Like the read more is getting converted to layer mask, but the article is still in English. Other than that, we can see this is also Spanish. Earlier it was in English. See, so let's go to this route. You can see currently this is in Spanish, but English. Now this is in Spanish. Tennis got converted to tennis de mesa. American football got football. American cricket, then cricket. We can go to matches. We can see the select your favorite sport got converted. Favorite team got converted into this and more. So only static content is being getting translated. So the for applying these concepts, first we have to import the libraries, like use translation, then use the instance of the use translation, and then we can translate the static words like this in our application. Like in curly braces, we have to use this translation here also, and many more files. You can see this is how we can translate it. For translation, we can use the tool called Traduaro, in which we can choose the locales and then easily export the JSON files of them. And we can also choose multiple languages like German, French, and etc. We can see this is how the we can translate the static keywords. Other than that, I found a very interesting API in which not only we can translate the static keywords, but also the dynamic content that is being fetched from the API. In this, we have to just just write this API in our root HTML file, this Google Translate element API. So we can see we have to just include this API, Google Translate API, and in our root index.html file, and it will convert the whole website dynamic content also. It will translate the whole website dynamic content also. Let's see how it will do it. First, let's convert it into normal English, and then at bottom we can see here that is a select language drop down. We can select any language. Like if I select Spanish, then the whole website gets converted into Spanish. Even the dynamic content, like we can see the articles of the uh, titles of the articles are also in the Spanish. Even the whole article content is also in the Spanish. The date, the team names, etc. You can see everywhere it is in the Spanish, like proper Spanish translations. The dynamic content also for every route. For every route we can see. We can also convert into many other languages also. Like if we convert in Marathi, then we can see all the content is being translated into Marathi. I mean, I know this is not the most feasible way to translate, but this is also a way that we can simply include this Google API to translate, and we can take internationalization to the complete next level. But I'm not sure if anyone will include this API in the production level project. But for personal project, this is a really fun. So this was all about the I18N and L10N. So thank you.